Hello, everyone. My name is Michael Nisha, and I'm here with Life Healing Lessons. And today's lesson is on being thorough in your work. Being thorough in your work is important because it's your work. It has your name on it. It's something that's coming from you. It's produced by you. You know, whether it's you're working for a company, you're working for yourself, you're helping someone else, whatever you commit to, fully commit to it. And the reason why this is so strong on me today is because I've been, absent a few days and posting my videos. And it's been just different circumstances. But it's like, okay, I can't get it done when I would prefer to get it done. So does that mean I just shouldn't do it? No, it means I need to start improvising, bringing up a new method, having a new plan, just like the first, one of the past videos I did about planning, a plan for the plan to not go as planned. So it's time to start implementing new ideas. Okay, I can't do it when I would prefer to. So I need to come up with another time or, make other things change so I can do it when I want to. But to not do it at all is where I fail myself. And not only myself, I fail others and I fail God, because this isn't just for me. It might seem like it's just for me right now. It might be just for me, but this is something that's planned to go, further and reach and touch an infinite amount of people. So if I don't do it just because, I can't do it at the time that I would prefer, then how do I reach those people? And that's why it's up to me to make sure that I commit to my work, just like it's up to you to commit to your work. And that brings me to the scripture. And I was looking at this yesterday while I was at work, because I keep it on my at my desk. Colossians 3:23. Whatever work you do, give it, work with it. I don't know it all by heart, but I'm gonna paraphrase it. Whatever work you do, work it in full of your heart as to working it for the Lord and not for human masters. And that's what keeps me going at work. Me looking at that and reminding myself that I don't come here to do this work for me. I don't come here to do this work for this company, but I come here to do this work for the Lord. And even me posting my videos, it's me doing the work for the Lord. I'm just a vessel that he's using. And so I can't not do my part just because, I got this going on or I got some other things going on. It doesn't work like that. And that's where that commitment comes in. Are you going to be committed to it consistently? Or are you just going to be committed to it when it's beneficial for you or when it works and it aligns with whatever you have going on outside of it? Because rarely do everything align so perfectly. And then also it's like, is this what you're going to do or is this what you're not going to do? God has put a purpose on my life and it's up to me to fulfill it, because he only can do as much for me as I'm doing for myself. Now, not to say that he can't work a miracle and make something, drastic happen, but is that what I should be dependent on? Yes, but faith without works is dead. So, I can have faith all day long, but what am I doing to show that I have faith? What am I doing to show how big my faith is? You got to keep going and improvising. I'm going to keep saying that because a lot of people do not know how to improvise. They only have one, it's like tunnel vision. They only see, but the light might be at the end, but if it's, another way to get around and still get to that light, then you best do it. Because what's going to happen when, okay, yeah, the light is that way, but there's a blockade in the middle of the tunnel. Now you just going to stay right there? You going to turn back the other way? No, you got to keep moving forward somehow, some way. If you got to bust through the wall, bust it down. You know, you only can go as far as you're willing to go. No one can make you. No one can force you. But me, and I'm speaking for me, I'm going to go far. I'm going to go far. I'm going to do what I got to do. I might, have my little time, might get a little sidetracked, but I'm best believe I'm coming back at it, because what's mine, I'm claiming. And I'm not letting nobody take it. I'm not letting nobody have it. And you got to be the same way in your work. Whether you're working for yourself or for a company, you're there for a reason. And until God puts you somewhere else or send you somewhere else, then do what you got to do. And trust that He is going to make a way for whatever needs to be done to be done. And what's for you is for you. Can't nobody take it away from you. But you can squander it. You can lose it by not being appreciative of it, by not seeing the value in it, by not realizing that, okay, this might not be what I want, but it ain't where I was. So keep those kinds of things in mind when you're slacking off, or when you're saying, what, are you deciding to put it off? And that's for me too. Because I done told y'all, accountability was not my strongest suit. So I could easily come up with an excuse. But to what benefit is that going to be? To whose benefit is that going to be? Because it's not even my own benefit. What would I receive from that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you don't either. You don't receive absolutely anything for making excuses. Even that little momentary peace, that little momentary peace or relief that you feel. Nope. Because it's momentary. It's like a vapor. Here and gone. So it's up to you to be persistent, consistent in the work that you do. Commit to it. Give it your all, like you give that thing, that thing that you probably shouldn't be doing your all. And we all got a thing that we shouldn't be doing, that we engage in, that we indulge in. Yours is what yours is, mine is what mine is. But when it comes to what we should be doing, what we need to be doing, be just as committed. Hey, don't let that go. That's a little crazy, but don't let that go just because it's, it's like, well, I don't feel like it. It's not doing what I thought it was going to do. Like, really? Because there's been other times that things didn't do what you thought it was going to do, but you still did it. So be consistent, and especially in your purpose and what God has called you to do, because joy comes in the morning. Okay? Joy comes in the morning. All right, y'all. I'm going to get on off this camera. Remember what I said. Be consistent, be committed, and do that work as if you're doing it to the Lord and not for human masters. All right, y'all. Have faith and know that if it's in God's will, it will be blessed. All right. Like always, be thankful for your blessings and your lessons. Have a good day.